Hello, hello. Good morning. Happy Fun Fold Friday, everyone. I've got Rosie and Luana in the house. Love it, love it. I have got a really fun fold for you today. Of course, I say that every week, don't I? This is a tea light. Okay, so you know those little candles, except for not the kind that you light with a match, but the battery operated one. We're going to turn our card into a little stained glass tea light decoration. So, Christmas decoration. I've done this before, but with our brand new So Very Merry stained glass stamp set. I couldn't wait to try this out. So, um, for those of you, okay, I always forget to say this. So, because everybody who's always with me, we've been together for a long time. But if there is someone out there that's never seen me before, my name's Kristina Reese, and this is Creating with Kristina. And I come live 3 days a week. And on Fridays, I always do a Fun Fold Friday. So, all right, we got Michelle and Amy, Tony, Tracy. Oh gosh, the names just keep popping up. I can't follow them. Katie, Linda, Margaret, Polly, Maria, Kim, Ann. Oh gosh, good morning, you guys. Thank y'all so much for showing up and joining me for Fun Fold Friday. All right, so let me switch camera views here. Oh, and also don't forget, we are at the end of the month. So notice the host code up here. Whenever you use the host code with a $50 or more order, I send you a thank you gift at the end of the month. And but I won't know to send it to you if you don't use the host code. All right. I am using, of course, our Christmas paper, One Horse Open Sleigh. I love this snowy woods. We're going to use this kind of a neutral pine tree one here, and then this one with some snow in the woods. All right, so we're using those two from that paper, and then we are using our new, look at this, I love this. So this, this is not in our catalog, okay? This is in the online exclusives. And I have found the easiest way to find online exclusives is to just type in the search bar online exclusives, and then they'll pop up. But the other way is to go to the menu and then go down the menu until you find online exclusives, and there it is. Or because this is a brand new stamp set, you can press the new stamps. We'll take you to it also. All right, so Very Merry, we're using that. Now, instructions. I remember 2 weeks ago, I told you all we are going to, or I am going to start. First of all, I always keep the instructions on the blog, but people are always saying, oh, do you have a downloadable? It's so much easier for me to download it and use the instructions that way. And then also because more and more tutorials keep being put on my blog, sometimes it's hard to find what you're looking for. So from now on, like I said, the past 2 weeks, I have been putting the downloadable in the email. All right. That way you don't lose it. It's in your email. And I'm going to put it out later today. So those of you who have not signed up for my email and you sign up for it today, you won't miss the tutorial. I found that if I send it out too fast, a lot of people miss it that sign up at the, when they're watching the video. So, and of course, there's a link to sign up for my email in the description below of the YouTube. Also, if you just go to my blog, and once again, there's my blog, creatingwithkristina.com. There is a pop-up window. There's also a place on the side if you're on the computer, or if you're on your phone, it's at the bottom. But there's a place to sign up for the newsletter there. All righty. So let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we need a base. And our base is going to be long. Okay, so it's 4 1/4 by 11. This is half a sheet of cardstock, but it's cut long ways instead of that way. All right, so this is our base, and we need to score our base at 3 1/2. So let me bring my scoring tool up here and get your cutting blade out of the way. You do not want to cut, you want to score. Okay, there's 3 1/2. And then the other one is 7 1/8. I love how our score tool has an extension arm. It goes all the way out to 17 inches. So this is really awesome. cutting tool. It's 12 inches long and 17 inches wide. Pretty cool. All right, there's that. So now we have our card base. And so this is how it works. And the tea light, whoops, come here. The tea light, well, let me get a tea light. So the tea light will go inside here like that. So we'll need to cut a hole out, and we're going to be working on vellum so that the tea light will shine through and make the stained glass. Sound like fun? Go back to my comments. And remember, if you have any questions, put a question mark or something to grab my attention. Yep. All right. Next thing we need to do is get some other measured papers out. So let me grab all my papers here and let me tell you what they are. The first one is the DSP, so Designer Series paper. That's what we call DSP. And this neutral pine tree one is going to go on the front of the card. Whoops. Okay. Did I do that wrong? Oh, heavens to Bestie. Did I cut that wrong? I did. I cut that wrong. Okay. I'm going to have to recut that. Hold on. What did I say? I said it should be 3 3/4. All right. That's 3 3/4. But so, oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. I thought I had measured this correctly. Let me measure this piece again. Oh, no, 3 1/4, not 3 3/4. Holy gamolies. Let me change that. 3 1/4. Back up. Save and show. There we go. 3 1/4. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. Now will that fit on there? Oh, yes, much better. Okay. Yes, live video. Don't you love it? Now this piece here is 3 5/8 by 4, and this piece is going to go in here where the tea light sits. Oh, and yes, I did cut that correctly. Okay, so before we do anything though, so what we're going to do, let me pull out the stamp set again. Where did the stamp set go? Oh, here it is. So the stamp set is a circle. Okay, we're doing the Santa, and so we're going to be cutting a circle out, but I need my cardstock and my DSP, okay, to be the circle to be exactly the same cut. However, I also need to put the vellum in between, but I can't cut all three or my vellum won't be able to stick to anything. So I don't want to cut my vellum. All right, how am I going to do this? I'll tell you how I'm going to do this. I am going to put adhesive in the center where I'm going to be cutting my circle out. All right. And there we go. So this part is still loose. Okay. And so I can get the vellum in between. And I'm going to cut the center piece off. Now, I also found this circle goes with our 2 3/8 inch circle punch that we have, but the circle punch is a little difficult to get through cardstock and DSP. You can do it, but it's just easier to get a die to do it. And so this is from the Stitch Shapes. It's a little bigger than the stained glass, but that's okay. I think it'll still look good. All right, so we're just going to put that right there. Okay. And I need some adhesive, some washi tape to hold it because I do not want it to move. It needs to stay right in the center. All right, so we've got that. Now let's run it through the machine. Okay, so now when I gently pull this off, you can use this for another project, okay? That's just a layered piece you can use for another project. We're done with that. And now we have the two separate pieces that are exactly together, okay? And the vellum will fit right in between like that. Cool, huh? All right, so there we go. Now, our vellum. Let's move all this out of the way and let's do our vellum. How are we going to do our vellum? How are we going to do our vellum? Our vellum. So we need black embossing powder. We need Versamark ink. We need our embossing buddy. Okay, get a little powder on there to get all the static off so we don't have loose powder sticking to our vellum. Okay, then we need our Santa. If you're not used to doing heat embossing, I think it is one of my favorite techniques to do with card making. Now, I want this to be perfectly centered if I can. I don't know if that's a thing. Huh. All right. Hopefully that's centered enough. Okay. Now move that out of the way. Close up your Versamark. You don't want powder to get in there. You need something to catch your powder. You know what else? I need to turn my fan off. I don't want powder blowing everywhere. Whew. Okay, do we have any questions so far? How we doing, people? How we doing? All right, we've got Kansas in the house. Hello, Kay. Hot in Kansas. Oh, it's hot everywhere. Ugh. Yep, that's why I have all my fans blowing so that my air conditioner doesn't have to go so hot or low. There we go. Embossing powder. Now, the trick to heating up vellum, the trick to heating up vellum is getting your heat gun hot first. Okay, so I'm going to turn on my heat gun and let it heat up first so that I don't have to keep the heat gun on there and warp the vellum, because we don't want our vellum to warp. We want it to stay flat as possible. So we've got our pretty Santa here. Now let me get my heat gun. Turn this on, okay, and give it a minute to heat up. Also, okay, you're to hold it, because there's not much room to hold this. All right, I think that's long enough. Here we go. And you can tell you're done when it's all sparkly. I mean, all shiny. Nope, I'm still missing some. Hold on. Don't keep it in one place, because, you, like I said, it'll warp the vellum. I think I got it. This little piece doesn't look very shiny, though. No, that didn't look very shiny. Yeah, you really have to tilt it in the light. Make sure you got it all. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, where's my off button? There it is. Ooh, that's loud. Okay, and double check one more time. Make sure it's all shiny. Nope, I sure did. I missed a couple of spots. I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on. Okay. Oh gosh, I can't seem to get this melted. Now let's see. Oh, much better. Okay, it's all shiny. Oh, praying for rain. Oh, yes. And you know what else is really gross? So you guys, are y'all having bugs come in your house? They're desperate to be cooled off too and find water. And some of the nasty bugs are getting in. I don't even like saying the name of it. Oh, I hate that bug. Anyways, one was in our toilet last night and I screamed bloody murder, and my husband came running, and he hates that I hate those big bugs. And he hates that I hate it. Yeah. he says, it's just a bug. I'm like, no, it's not. It's a nasty bug. But he was good enough last night. We cleaned out all the sinks and sprayed under all the sinks. He went around the outside of the house and sprayed all around the outside of the house. But yeah, so they're now showing up dead. Oh gosh, I hate bugs. Okay, where am I doing? Let's get back on track here. Yes. So now, oh, I need to color it. That's the fun thing about coloring. Now, this stained glass is pretty big. You could color here on the vellum with the black emboss, in between the black emboss, or you can just flip it over and color on the back. That's the cool thing about vellum. So I've got out real red for his little Santa suit. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see the Santa suit. And the hat. All right, and that's his bag, his beard. All right, his face. We're going to keep his beard and the trim of his hat white, but we're going to color the bag brown. I don't know, it's the only color I could think of to color a bag. I guess it could have been green. Okay, and his face, I do petal pink for my color. We do have skin tones, and I may need to do a skin tone because I don't think you're going to see the petal pink. No, you sure aren't. Okay, hold on. Let me grab a skin tone. I need a fairly dark one, maybe 5. Let me test it. Here's my scrap vellum. Where's my scrap vellum? Hold on. Okay, here we go. Oh no, that's too close to brown, to the bag. So that was 5. Let me go down or up. I need to go up. Let's do, where's my 6? There's my 6. Let's see how 6 looks. Same color. Okay, 7. Sorry about this, you guys. I meant to do this earlier. There we go. That I think might work. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, there we go. We can see his skin tone there. And what else do we need? Oh, his hand. Let's do the mitten red also. There we go. Okay, perfect. The back, I decided to go with blue. So I've got boho. I didn't want it too dark, but I didn't want it too light. I tried pool party, but pool party's too light. You can't see that. That's the thing about vellum. You really have to have dark, bright colors to see through because it's, you know, the vellum makes it a softer color. Yay. So what are you guys' plans this weekend? I personally plan on staying inside. We might go to the movie theaters. Did y'all see any good movies yet lately? There we go. Let's see how that looks. Yeah. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. I love stained glass. Okay. You got 101 in North Dakota, Tina? Oh, that's not right. That is so not right. Oh, but y'all got some rain. That's good. Oh, I love the smell. Yes, I love the smell of rain. Oh, okay. How we do this now? We're layering the vellum and the DSP. So we need the vellum to be like centered as much as possible, and we'll tack it down in the 4 corners. So let me get out some glue dots. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to turn it over and put my glue dots on here. Now, there's not much room on the side, so I'm going to put it on as close to the edge as I can. My circle is a little bigger than I wish it was, but and of course, if I'd used the circle punch, I could have. And it will go through the cardstock and the DSP. It's just you've really got to press down hard. I mean, 2 pieces of cardstock's almost impossible, but the DSP is thin enough. Okay. All right. Katie's staying cool in her craft room. That's a very good idea, Katie. Okay, helpful tip to help your AC run more efficiently. Wash down your outside unit and use clean filters in your house. Try using MERV 9 or 11 to really has made a difference. Oh, okay, great. Thanks for the tip there. That's very helpful. All right, so I want to get this as centered as possible. There we go. That looks good. Yay. And now switching to glue. My tape runner is being ornery. Plus, it'll let me move it around a little bit so I can line it up. There we go. And make sure our trees are going the right direction. Okay, here we go. And now this is going to fit right there. Perfect. Love that. Okay. All right. So far, so good. And then, so the tea light, let me see. It's kind of hard to show the tea light in the light. You really need, yeah, you can't even see it. Well, you can kind of see it. There it goes. And all I had were these yellowy ones that look like a flame. They flicker. It would be much better if I had a bright white one. But yeah, you can see how that works. Cool, huh? All right. Now let's finish up the rest of the card. So we need to use the bone folder here. And of course, you can put bling on here and stuff, and we'll do that. But I need to do this piece. And so I have this DSP here. There we go. And that's just going to fit right in there like that. Okay. I need my real red ink. And I've picked another stamp set. This is Brightest Glow. These are curved, and I really need a straight line sentiment because my sentiment is what's going to hold up my easel for the tea light to sit in. This is straight, but it's kind of wide. So I wanted a long, thin sentiment. And Brightest Glow has Season's Greetings, Happy Holidays to you and yours this Christmas. Yeah. So any of those will do. I'll just do Season's Greetings. Of course, I would much rather do Merry Christmas, but I didn't see one that was long and skinny. I'm sure we have a Merry Christmas long and skinny somewhere, but I just saw this one. And oh, I haven't even used Season's Greetings yet. Holy gamolies. Okay. If y'all have never done this, our adhesive is so sticky. I always put it on my skin to get some natural oils on it. Put it on my block like that. Then take off the protective paper. Then take the stamp. Peel off the back. And now make sure I know which way we're going. Okay, Seasons is on this side. Okay, so Seasons is on this side. There we go, there's Seasons. And then I just line that up just like that. And there, I got the sticker on there. Okay, but I need to keep it on there. So if y'all have never put our stamps together before, I think we're the only company where you have to assemble your stamps. I don't know, maybe not, but okay, here we go. Perfect. Whew. Now, this needs to be cut out, and this stamp set has dies that go along with it, the glow dies, and this one is a part of it. And so I'm just going to put that on there like that. Some washi tape to hold it down. How we doing, you guys? Oh, yes, it would be a great neighbor gift. Oh, Kim, that's a great idea. Yes, yes, yes. And school teacher gifts. Let's see what else. Anytime you need just a small little gift, it's a fun one to use. Okay. Now, we need dimensionals for this because, like I said, this is what is going to hold up our easel, okay? Whoops, let me get in the camera. This is going to hold up our easel. So let me get some dimensionals out. And let me emboss this. Get this fold good. Okay. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So there's that. And it's just a beautiful scene. The tea light will go in here like this. Okay. Well, yeah. Hopefully your card will stay. As it goes in the mail, it'll definitely stay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And the tea light goes in there like that. Now, if you want to write a sentiment, like a little note to who you're sending this to, I cut out a piece of white that I can put on the back here. Okay. And then you can stamp it if you wish or whatever, but just so you'll have some room to write. And let's see, what's the measurements of this? Hold on. Banner white. There we go. The basic white is 3 1/4 by 4. And remember, I'm going to be sending a downloadable in the email today. In your, I send out a replay of all the videos from this week and the download for this card. Now, I don't do downloads for the other cards. It does take quite a bit of time to do downloads to create them and everything. So I only make the Friday Funfold download, and I only make the Tuesday exclusive. So if you are on my email every Tuesday, you get a card tutorial that no one else gets. And I don't even share what it looks like anywhere. I don't put it on any of my social media. That way it's just for my email subscribers. It's a special gift for you all on Tuesdays. Okay, so that is today's card. Now I did make another one, okay, and then you mail it like this. This one I made with the cardinal, and I used that this die here from the Labels Aglow piece, and then I cut that circle out and I did the cardinal, and the cardinal turned out kind of pretty. So there's that one. All right. I hope you all enjoyed today's fun fold. I sure love doing this with you all, and I love that you all show up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I would ask that you do that. That way you always are able to find my videos, because a lot of people saying, I can't find it. I can't find it. Now, if you're watching on Facebook, of course, that's awesome also. Okay, I don't see any questions. Looks like everybody's doing good. Looks like everybody's going to stay inside to keep cool. Oh, did you, is it Jean? Is that how you say that? Jeanne? Or Janie? I don't know. Anyway, she just saw Oppenheimer. I'm not sure I could sit for 3 hours. Please tell me. Does it seem like you're sitting there for 3 hours? I don't know. I did live in Tennessee, and I took my kids to Oak Ridge to see the bombs, the replica of the bombs. but Los Alamos in New Mexico, my dad almost got a job there instead of General Dynamics in Fort Worth. I was telling my friends that I almost was grew up in New Mexico instead of Fort Worth, Texas. But I'm glad I grew up in Fort Worth. I like Fort Worth. My dad got a job with General Dynamics instead. So, okay, that's enough yammering. That is enough yammering. You all have a very blessed. Oh, she says it's you don't realize how long it is. Oh, good, good. Well, I'm definitely want to see it then. Okay. Um, all right, that's a great thing to do on a hot summer day is go to the movie theater. You all have a blessed weekend. And I will see y'all Monday night for Monday night stamping. Bye bye.